Hello all YouTubers, I'm the Weather Dude. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for tuning back into this weather presentation for April 28th, 2020. As always, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as liking my videos and sharing them with your friends. And also check out my website link in the description. Now for today, we're going to be talking about the heat waves. And they're going to be coming across two regions that we'll be focusing on today, the South Central as well as the Southwest. Alright? Now we're talking about some really decent heat, potentially temperatures above 100 degrees in some spots. Alright, and these are the temperature anomalies actually for right now. And you can see temperatures, okay, as of 8 o'clock this morning are well above average actually. We're talking about, even 4 to 8 degrees from Oklahoma to Texas, and even as well as some potentially higher than that. Like we're talking about 12 to 20 degrees above average up there in Kansas and Nebraska. Alright, so right now the temperatures not that bad, okay, but obviously it's because it's the morning time frame. We're talking about Texas is in the upper 60s to even the low 70s right now. And Kansas and Nebraska is in the 60s. That kind of should be our high temperature, right, for this time of year. So temperatures are starting off pretty warm. Now, even though it's going to get pretty warm today, all right, here's our kind of like your high temperatures. All right, Texas, we're talking about, like we're already getting above 90 up there in Texas. But this isn't the real heat wave yet. Even though, yes, our temperature is going to be like potentially above 20 degrees above average here, parts of Texas, it's not going to be the real heat wave. The real heat wave is going to potentially start 0Z on Saturday. All right, look at 18Z on Friday. We're talking about now, like well over potentially 25 degrees above average in parts of northern Texas here. So let's go out in time here, and here it is right there, 100 degrees almost, if not actually hitting that in the panhandle of Texas. So yes, so 2 o'clock Friday afternoon, the whole panhandle will be between 90 and 99, and even I bet you it's probably like a little 100 just south of there. And even just east of El Paso here, we got 98 degrees. So this is where the heat wave is going to be ongoing here, and this is where it's going to last the longest. We're talking about 80s all the way up into Nebraska and Kansas. Now it's could potentially be good news for the coronavirus, but we still have to keep safe and make sure we find our ways to stay cool as we are quarantined. And look at this, 100 degrees, 102 up there in the panhandle of Texas. This is by 8 p.m. on Friday. Gotta remember, this time of year, the sun doesn't, the time zones are different, but the sun in Eastern time doesn't really set until 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock will start being potentially the warmest time of the day in some spots. If you look here in Texas, see how it's 102, right? Well, at 2 o'clock it was 99, and so it got warmer at 8 o'clock. And then this is going to be the real heat wave here. Look at this. We get even worse. Look at Saturday afternoon. This is 2 p.m. is actually warmer now. 100 to 105 degrees. No, this is the actual air temperature. All right. Heat indices could be potentially higher than that. The good news is some of the days it won't be that humid. All right, but let's take a look at those dew points now. Oops, that's the Southwest. We will get to them next. So let's take a look at those dew point values here. All right, and it's a very sharp cutoff, as you can see. All right, so here's Texas, where it's like 100 to 105 right there in the panhandle there. And then when you look at the kind of the dew points, it was right about there. They're usually in the 20s and 30s. All right, so where the core of the hot air is, it will be drier. All right, so it's gonna be like a dry heat kind of scenario for the panhandle of Texas, but still, all right, where you get this zone here of 80s and 90s, even there, this is where the dew points are gonna be near 70. That's where the heat index is gonna skyrocket. So even though the 100-degree locations may be 100 degrees, they're gonna be potentially drier as well. So if it gets really humid, those heat indices are gonna go way high. All right, next is Southwest. All right, Southwest, you guys are going to be sizzling. All right, let's take a look at the high temperatures for today. Temperature normally is 10 to 20 degrees above average, but you don't even need it to be that much above average to get some hot air down here. 2 p.m., all right, 90 to 95, all right, on the California-Arizona border. Nothing too bad, but look at 8 p.m. We go to 104 near Death Valley. 104 degrees already. We're not getting started yet. So 100 even parts of western Arizona here. All right, and take a look what happens here. Look at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. We're talking about 106 now for California and Arizona. Okay, so please, find a way to stay cool. Keep your body moisturized because dehydration is going to come like that. And we're talking about 100 plus degrees day after day. We just went through Thursday. This is Friday's high temperatures. We might not hit 100 on Saturday. We'll see how that works because now the dome of the heat is starting to shift over towards Texas at this point. But still, it's going to be pretty hot. All right, we're not quite hitting 100 on Sunday either, so the heat might be moving out, but still, okay, near 100 is still very, very hot conditions. And let's take a look at the dew points, okay? This is how fires are going to spread, right? Because it's just dry. I mean, dew points are, they're really just stuck in the 30s for much of the time here, through Friday, through Saturday. So this is why you have to stay hydrated, keep your body moisturized, right? Because and we know how sadly the stories we hear on the news all the time of the hot cars, and sadly how the children pass away in the hot cars because parents leave them in there. And that's why you gotta look before you lock kind of scenario. All right, but again, temperatures are going to be well into the hundreds in parts of the Southwest and even Texas. Your time is going to come late this week, and that's when the heat's really going to build up. But we got sub 80 temperatures going all the way up to Illinois and Iowa up there. All right, sub 80 degrees. So this warm air is going to be pushing slightly farther to the east as we head over time. National Weather Service of Phoenix. Okay, we're talking about from Tucson through Phoenix, through Parker, through Las Vegas. Excessive heat warnings are in effect. All right, we even have an air quality alert as well, just to the northeast of Phoenix here. So, and we look at the extreme temperature graphic. All right. So today, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right. So when you talk about, we're analyzing here Wickenburg, I think Gila Bend is how you say it, Phoenix, and Globe. All right. It's this region right here, Phoenix and its surrounding areas. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday are going to be your 2 worst days, or your 3 worst days. Okay. Coming in second place. Looks like we got a low battery here. All right, so when we're talking about Monday, Wednesday, Thursday for the Phoenix area, that's going to be the time where we have major extreme temperatures here. We're in that major category, the numerous categories, so numerous areas. Not only is it going to be very hot, but numerous areas will be experiencing it as well. Tuesday and Friday, okay, we're going to be in that moderate and scattered range. All right, so we're third up on the totem pole. And then you can see by Saturday and Sunday, we should be calling down to only like a minor category, but still. Monday through Sunday, we're going to have somewhat extreme temperatures that are going to be taking over the southwest region, right? And even eventually into the south central. So again, tips for heat. National Weather Service Forecast Office in Las Vegas. Never leave children or pets in the car, okay? Don't forget your sunscreen, your sunglasses. Hydrate with water often, okay? Make sure. We don't want to get cramps, but we want to make sure that we hydrate. And pets need shade and water too, right? Well, don't forget about the pets. All right, here's a Las Vegas. All right, there's no current alerts for Texas or the South Central, but again, the Vegas area, Death Valley over here. All right, Barstow. All right, some areas that are under excessive heat warning. So a lot of this excessive heat warning covers a lot of the Southwest regions. Matter of fact, if you go to more of the United States, you zoom out here, you can kind of see how much it takes over some of southern Nevada, southern California, as well as southwestern Arizona. And we even have red flag warnings for Nebraska, Kansas, and Colorado, and even down to New Mexico. And even Montana as well. We have some red flag warnings, so some potentially enhanced fire spread. So thank you for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Please share this video with others. I am the Weather Dude, signing off. Till next time. Thank you for watching.